Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host and rocksteady of rubato, Ken Lavigne. I'm a singer and vocal coach here on YouTube, and today we are looking at Linkin Park and their latest song, Lost. I guess this is one of the lost tapes, one that didn't make it onto one of their previous albums that has just been remastered or remixed, and I guess some parts have been reorganized and recorded. With the original voice of the great Chester Bennington. Okay, so let us, without further ado, try this out. Chester Bennington's voice sounds so beautifully sweet and youthful, and there's this naive vulnerability about it. It sounds so young. I don't know when this original vocal was recorded, but it's so sweet. It's so very special.
It isn't there. This is how I feel. I'm trapped in yesterday, where the pain is all I know.
So moving from that sweet tone that's very pure and innocent sounding, already you can start to hear him moving into a little bit of controlled compression. Just one of the things that I'm noticing, giving it a little bit more of a harder edge.
And I'll never break away, free. 'Cause when I'm alone, I'm lost in these memories, living behind my own illusion. Lost all my dignity, living inside my own confusion. But I'm tired, I will always be afraid of the damage I've received. Broken.
There's just so many colors that he has available to him. You know that earlier when he went into that full scream motion, that sort of unique tone plus distortion. Well, nobody does that like Chester Bennington. And then now he has this sort of almost more squealo in the tone, giving it a little bit harder edge, more brittle. It's quite magical.
Promises they made, and how blindly I believed. I will never break away, free. 'Cause when I'm alone, I'm lost in these memories, living behind my own illusion. Lost all my dignity, living inside my own confusion. I try to keep this pain inside, but I will never be alright. I try to keep this pain inside, but I will never be alright. I try to keep this pain inside, but I will never be.
This buildup of chorus with all of these different themes happening with Chester Bennington overdubbing his own voice and being his own vocal chorus. It's like a fugue, you know. It's just so many of these different themes coming together, and the effect is actually. Let me back up. I often talk about building your phrases with intention, and then leveraging your own unique characteristics to really make that whole line completely your own. And how he uses his voice in it's like a force multiplier. And it has this outside effect. Like I'm getting chills, you know, just thinking about it. It's so cool. Kudos to the vocal engineers. That incredible layering effect is just so incredibly powerful. Yeah, incredible video. Wonderful how I don't know who directed the video, but marrying the vocals, the music, the track so beautifully with those visuals is really quite masterful and well done. And you get this sense like there's when they have the visuals of the singers or the band up on stage and it's all sort of animated, but it feels like it felt real, like they sort of animated over real footage. It was very effective and kind of arresting, and I feel a little emotional watching that. And I don't know if that was real footage that they used in order to paint over it in some way, but the whole thing was very effective, and this was an incredible trip, and it feels fresh, like the whole thing. It doesn't feel like it's some sort of nostalgia trip with the only reason behind it in order to cash in, I suppose, on a band's previous success. This feels like this is a new work, and I know that this is something that has been rediscovered or reanimated by the surviving members of Linkin Park. So well done to them, and thanks for presenting this. Thank you for the service. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. If you found any value in watching this along with me, I would appreciate it if you would consider joining this fabulous family of music lovers and vocal aficionados, and hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the great stuff that we review and look at every week on this channel. So thank you for joining in. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you once more, and we will see you next time.